Alright, so here's a quick look at the reverb settings I typically go to for vocals. So I always use the hall reverb on the X32. It's just the best sounding to me. And then I change a few of the settings on it every time. So first, I always change the pre-delay. I move it up to around 100 milliseconds. That's a starting point, but that's usually where I land. I just like that separation between the actual vocal and the verb. And then move up the decay to about 2 seconds, or however close it lets you get. Yeah, 1.9 or 2.03. And then I'll bump the size up just a little bit to 60, and the damping to 3K. And then I'll leave the diffuse and level the same. And then I'll low cut at 155, usually around 200, between 150 and 200, something like that, depending. And high cut down to 5K, and then leave the bass multi the same, and spread up to about 40, and the shape stays the same, and mod speed stays the same. And then, so that's what I do in the actual reverb itself. And then I actually EQ the send. So I just like taking the low end out of what's going into the verb so it doesn't get boomy or just overwhelming in the low end. And then I'll cut the top end down to about 5K, just so we're not sending too much of the S's into the verb. And then a lot of times I will end up cutting about 2K as well. Not every time, but a lot of times that sounds most natural to me. So then we get a lot of verb like this, and it sounds like you're in a big hall, but not too overwhelming, and it stays decently clean in a mix. So give that a try.